Hello, wonderful people. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. We are here still in Colusia, still trying to help chai-nuzz with his stuff. I hope we're done soon, though. Renton is quite right. Building Talos from scratch would require time we simply do not have, which is why I propose to make use of the long-abandoned Talos which wandered the wilds of Colusia. Damn. They will need to be deactivated, of course, and if memory serves, the tools required to do so should be at top rung. Come with me. Alright, let's go. There we are. Let's see what he has to say. Like, I really don't get why we have to be here, man. Just figure it out. Ugh, the old memory hasn't let me down. This chest contains canisters filled with a dastardly potent insulating powder, capable of halting the flow of ether in a Talos. We need only get within throwing distance of one and let fly. Thus disabling them without damaging them, ingenious. An old trick of the trade, nothing more. Once disabled, it should be a simple enough matter to get them to march to Eulmore. More extensive repairs can wait. Ordinarily, this is where I would ask you to run along and do the deed, but as I have said before, it's high time we learn to stand on our own 2 feet. Thankfully, throwing canisters is something even I should be able to manage. Come off it, Master Chai. Even if the Talos ain't a threat, there's 101 other things out there waiting to make a meal of you. That says maybe Kaishir, but Renton tasked me with solving this problem, and I will not sit idly by while others risk everything to see my hair-brained schemes realized. Not this time. Which isn't to say the mere thought of it doesn't fill me with dread. Truth be told, I can't feel my legs. But if I'm to prove I'm a man worth following, I must lead by example. Must I, Master Chai? Okay, good luck. Here. Alright, but if there's any trouble, we call it off. Yes, well, it should go without saying that I have no intention of dying for this. I've always preferred living to see the fruits of my labors. And to make sure I do, I will require your help. This is Kaishir says. These lands are dangerous if one is not careful. I would ask you to use my spyglass to look out for any beasts that could get in the way of my work. I will also need you to alert me when it is safe to subdue the Talos, understood? Good, then let's be off to the quick way. Through the north gate and see if we can't find a suitable vantage point for you. Keep a lookout for danger. Well, in the Talos. Oh. Go. Wow. So glad we have eyes, otherwise you would have never made it. Imagine you would have fallen to the back. I did it. Let's move on to another Talos, shall we? Do I have to do that so often? I do believe I'm getting the hang of this. Well, I hope so. You may leave the next one to me, Laura. I mean, this isn't like they need my experience for this, right? To tell him, oh, you can go now. Let me guess, he's gonna mess this one up. We have to step in. Oh, or no. That should do it. Now we have all we need to proceed. Nice. Yay! I can scarcely believe it. It was a reckless, foolish plan, but somehow it worked. I did it. Yay! Standing ovation. Master Chai, I believe I owe you an apology. Your plan to replenish Eulmore's food stores showed forethought and sound judgment. What's more, it is plain your time at Daedalus Stoneworks has equipped you to lead, as evidenced by the extraordinary company you keep. You, sir, are more than qualified to be the next mayor of Eulmore. I thank you for your vote of confidence, but the fact remains I'm wholly ignorant of the world of politics. Which is why I would ask you to join me and grant Eulmore the benefit of your counsel. I would be honored. When the people behold these Talos, I have no doubt they will lend you their support. You know what I find more important is like, I mean, that he came to him, you know? I mean, I feel like a good leader is someone that knows where they need help, you know? Or in what areas they are not. Like, there are people that know better, right? And you get help from those people, you know? So, yeah, I feel like that spoke more of him than throwing a bomb or something. It would seem Eulmore's leadership is at last in capable hands. Would you not agree? We should probably be getting back soon. Master Chai, after you've tinkered with the Talos and all that, Lady Chai's worried sick.
Right then. Form a line and make for Eulmore.
I was about to get mad to get for this little thing some voice acting.
What's that noise?
Yeah, that would creep me out though.
Wicked white! Runaway Talos! Call the guard!
I wouldn't just stand there. I would maybe at least walk away a little.
Stay back! All of you! Is that...
He was just hiding behind them the whole time. He was like, oh yeah, let's scare those people.
But of course I'm back. You didn't see. Dearest, I can't.
Rip.
Oh, oh dear.
Mentioned she actually unalived him. Yeah, she has to cure him. Holy shit.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry, my darling. It's just the sight of you filled me with such joy, I couldn't help myself.
Relatable.
Oh, no, it's all right, dear. I should have just come out and said what it was I was intending instead of entrusting the task to a hastily scribbled letter.
Does that mean you'll do it?
Well, I'm here, aren't I? I mean, not that my absence signified any unwillingness, you understand? Oh, no, naught could be further from the truth. I only left to enlist the aid of the former mayor's senior advisor. And now that I have it, I believe I am ready to take office.
I mean, Warfrey's dad wasn't really good either, no? I mean, like, yeah. He did that crazy thing that he got a kid, like, that is a light
Oh,
warden.
how wonderful!
I mean, I don't know. Ah, that's cute. Can we get on with it?
Dearest, please!
Well, at least you didn't kill him this time. There was quite a reception, one Master Chai will struggle to forget. More seriously, the arrival of the Talos has seized the public's attention. Once word has spread around Eulmore, it will be that much simpler to gather one and all so that Master Chai can make his inaugural address. Moving forward. Yes, let's move forward. No need to fret, Laura. I have never felt better. And not all are overawed by the prospect of addressing the assembled masses of Eulmore. And so we're to do it, if we're to accommodate everyone who might feasibly wish to attend, I suppose the only place large enough would be the Emergent. Then I will go and spread the word among the citizens, both free and bonded, that they are to assemble there to meet their new mayor. Why aren't they stopping with the free and bonded thing? Like, that's already disgusting, man. You there, Kaishir, was it? Would you go and inform the residents of Gaytown and the derelicts? Of course I will. Good lad, I will let the guards know not to bar the way to Warfrey's chambers. It goes without saying that I expect the Warrior of Darkness to attend, assuming she's available. Might as well see it through to the bitter end, eh? The doorman at the Crown Lift will show you up. Oh man, I'm so tired of this. Let's go. Alrighty, we're back in Eulmore. Yes, Master Chai told us to expect you. The merchant is already filling up with people of all persuasions, free and bonded citizens and non-citizens. For you, our guest of honor, we have reserved a place at the front, right this way. Thank you.
Go on, dear.
Thank you all for gathering here today. But before going any further, could I ask the free citizens of Eulmore to look around? "'Tis a sight none of us would ever have seen under Lord Forthry's rule. Not only do we stand in the familiar presence of those we once called the Bonded, but today we welcome the peoples of the Derelicts and Gate Town too. Today we welcome the Warriors of Darkness, come to bear witness to Eulmore's new beginning. As you know, an election was recently held, at the end of which I had the honor of being chosen to succeed Lord Forthry. You place great faith in me, and I promise to do my utmost to live up to your expectations, and I will seek always to carry out the duties of this office with integrity and fairness. Always, I say, but not forever. Let it be known that I do not intend to hold this post indefinitely. I consider myself but an acting mayor, who will serve only for the interim, while Eulmore is reshaped according to a new set of values. No longer can we think of ourselves as divided, as the free and the bonded, citizens and non-citizens. The systems put in place by Lord Forthry must be undone. But even as we tear down the old, we must give thought to the new, to what manner of nation Eulmore should become. Whatever the answer may be, it cannot be decided by one man alone. And so I propose that an open forum be held, that we might all discuss how best to strive towards a better future. However, there can be no talk of the morrow unless we first address the issues of today. Securing new sources of food, rebuilding relations with our neighbors, re-establishing industry. There is much and more that needs to be done. Too much for a mere man of business. And so I pledge instead to do everything in my power to ensure our city's security and stability while we all work together to see these problems solved. The road before us will not be easy, and I know full well how daunting the prospect of honest labor may seem to some of you. But we must accept the reality of our circumstances. We must move forward. This much we owe to ourselves and to the brave heroes who risked their lives to bring back the night. Once we have shored up our city's foundations and regained some semblance of normality, let us reconvene to speak of the future. Until then, I humbly ask that you lend me and each other your strength. For Eulmore!
To be honest, there was some hesitant pause. At least I didn't have to read out that speech. That's something. There was a fine speech, Master Chai. I believe your words stirred every soul in attendance. Stirred them to action, I hope. If I have learned anything from all of this, it is that change begins with the individual. It is but a matter of finding the strength to take the first step. Assuming my fellow Eulmorans can, it shall be my honor and privilege to help them walk this road we have chosen. But we must not forget the individuals who made all of these changes possible. Were it within my power, I would carve a tribute to your heroism into the very stone upon which this city stands. I hate to change the subject, darling, but now that you have officially taken office, have you given any thought to your mayoral seat? We will not be moving into the emergent, dearest. It's too big for one thing and too far from the people for another. We will retain our current residence, and I will govern here in the parlor. I was hoping you'd say that. I much prefer the view from the parlor. Begging your pardon, Master Chai, but have you got time for a word? Yes, of course. Heaven bet. Ah, that's me. I liked your speech, but there's folk outside these walls as don't even have enough food to last till tomorrow. And more who are counting their crumbs. If you have a plan to change that, I want to help set things in motion. We've much to discuss. No sooner do I take office than my work begins in earnest. Well, I suppose I brought it upon myself. Thank you again for your help, Laura. I hope to see you again before long. What a day. I do know what it means exactly, but I do know I've got plenty to think about. I sense we all have a great deal to consider. I had resolved to remain here until such time as Eulmore's future has secured. But it is clear to me now that the city is in capable hands. I have every confidence they will find their way, and I believe it is time we went on ours. Yes, let's go. Let's go, please. Zafinot's leaving too, is he? Seems like everyone's moving on, everything's changing. I've been thinking about what I should do in all this. Like I told you, I spent most of my life dreaming about living here with my friends in paradise. The paradise is gone, but something better has taken its place, and I reckon I want to be a part of it. This Eulmore for the people Master Chai's been going on about ain't gonna build itself after all, not that I'm much of a builder. Me and my friends will find a way to make a difference, though, help keep things changing for the better. A far nobler dream than the one to which you clung before, and one I am happy to see we share. Whatever path you choose, I will pray for your success. Well, when you put it like that, there's no going back now, is there? We've got a few ideas on how we can do our bit, but just a matter of taking the first step. Okay, are we finally done? Like, please. Truly, to see Kaishir thus inspired by our actions is inspiring in itself. Yet, however much I may wish to stay and see what comes of this effort here in Eulmore, we have matters of our own to attend to. Come, we should return to the Crystal Tower. Mayhap Bagluk's studies have borne fruit in our absence. Let's go. Alrighty, we're back at the Crystarium. Let's see what's going on here. Welcome back. We are given to understand the new mayor has taken office in Eulmore. Indeed, our good friend Master Chai was elected by popular vote, and after some considerable soul-searching, chose to accept the post. And it's a shame you weren't able to attend his inaugural speech, though I have no doubt you will see more of him in the future. But tell me, how fared you in preparing the White Oversight? Not that good. Our work did not proceed quite as expected. In your absence, we had a frank discussion on the principles of soul transference and concluded at length that White Oversight was ill-suited for our purposes. But Oriange, did you not say that, compared to the massy soul of an Asian, the stone could use one of ours with ease? That I did, and armed as we are with Begluk's invaluable insight, would indeed prove a trifling matter, were we to disregard the inviolable link twixt mind and soul. A link which would, we did belatedly realize, be weakened most perilously in the process of rendering our souls dormant, as Oversight doth require. Thus the shedding of these fleshly simulacra, the surfeit of ether which comprise of them, would in all likelihood deprive us of our psyches as well. It would theoretically be possible to channel your minds into the Oversight instead, but we would more than likely sacrifice your souls in the process. Which is why we have abandoned that plan and instead devoted our time to finding a means by which mind and soul might be transported together. And we are no closer to a solution than when we first began. It is a vexing conundrum indeed, but one for which the Crystal Exarch has posided a most intriguing solution. When our discussions turned to the transference of memories and the psyche, I could not help but be reminded of a technique with which I have personal experience. Laura, do you recall what we learned of my eyes from our encounter with Doga and Unai? I speak of the royal eye of the Alagan imperial line, gifted to my forebears through the blood memories of the ancient Elegans. It is by this gift that I am able to control the Crystal Tower. If we were to gain an understanding of the technology by which the Elegans were able to accomplish this transference, perhaps then we could keep mind and soul together. Imagine, if you will, a device like unto a soul crystal, replete not only with our worldly memories, but also the bountiful energies of the soul. That is our current avenue of investigation, and we will follow it wheresoever it leads. Nice. While we are thus engaged, I think it best that Laura return to the source and inform Kryl and the others of our findings. Agreed. I imagine Tataru will be relieved to hear that we've made progress of a sort. Then I would beg leave to relay our findings onto Fenkert and Reen and to assist where I may in their investigation of the empty. Yes, please do. Should we have need of your counsel, we will not hesitate to summon you. Alrighty. Give our regards to Tataru, won't you? Yeah. I mean, I'll be back in like 2 seconds. Chill. Okay, let's go. Alrighty, we are back with Tataru. Laura, you're back. How did everything go in the first? Wait, don't tell me. Kryl will be here shortly, and she'll want to hear too. She's just tending to the others. Their bodies, I mean. Gods, I don't think I'll ever get used to saying that. Anyway, you can tell us everything the moment she gets here. Upon speaking with Tataru, several cutscenes. Oh, okay. Let's talk about this. Oh, please, give me voice acting. Please, 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 please. I don't want to read all of it.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Thank you.
I've carried out the treatment as per Master Matoya's instructions. It should slow the destabilization of their corporeal ether quite significantly.
Nice.
But tell me, how fare our friends in the first?
So this Becklug's the first to lead an authority on soulcraft, are they? Sounds promising.
And Urianger's proffered solution of white auracite is rather ingenious now that I think of it. Well, while they press on with their preparations, you may rest assured we will continue to do our part here.
Oh, you're back.
Ooh. He's still alive.
And none the worse for wear, I see.
Estinian! Oh, thank the gods! We've been worried sick. Did you lose your link pearl or something?
Nah, it just didn't feel like
The situation in Garlemald has become more complicated. I was making my escape from the capital when I ran into one of yours, Riol. He thought it best we come straight here.
More complicated how?
Where to begin?
Oh yeah, that's gonna be quite the mind blow.
After entering the Empire via Razat Han, I went about my mission of investigating Black Rose. It was then, inside a provincial factory, that I encountered the one who styles himself Shadow Hunter, Gaius Baelsar. Our goals being apparently aligned, we joined forces and ventured on into the heart of the capital, to the very Imperial Palace itself. There, we found a man whom all assumed dead. But his soul lives on, and he has wrested back his flesh. Xenos ye Galvus.
So he is Xenos again.
Nor did the surprises end there. For no sooner had we arrived than he murdered his sire in cold blood. The Emperor is dead. This sent Gaius into a rage, and he charged in, blade drawn. What's wrong?
Wait, doesn't he know about the echo? We already saw them, man. Yeah, I guess not this part yet. I've seen him in action, his body at least. You will not best him alone. Nay, death will not come easily to that thing. If you would join me, then by all means. For what good it will do. Bad idea. The Black Wolf and the Azure Dragoon, I suppose this might suffice. At least he cleaned up, you know. Come then. Got him. Ooh. The simple pleasure of one's own flesh. Surely there is no place like home. Understandable. Abomination. Whatever he is, Zora was barely a match for him if we stay here much longer. Emperor Varys, your radiance, are you alright? Does he look alright? We may wear out our welcome. I don't know why they couldn't voice act this part. Your radiance, no. Must even the most middling of sport be spoiled? The world conspires to bore me. But I have no cause to remain. I leave these vermin to you. Well, any bright ideas? Just one. Ooh. The most special bullet of them all. Intruders have taken flight. I repeat, the intruders have taken flight. Deploy all available magitech armor. We cannot let them escape. Aight. Oh my god. I'm a Dragoon. I'm a Dragoon main. Sky Dragon Dive. Akorite. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. Ah. I am not a Dragoon main. Uh-oh. Oh, I should heal maybe. Whoops. This way quickly. Yeah, I was already there. Make ourselves easy marks by moving together as just we split up. And take the low road, so to speak. Whoa! He just jumped! See you outside, stay safe. Okay. That looks like an exit. Yay, it is. Someone's been busy. Damn. Damn. What the? Arc Ultima. You would bar my way, would you? So be it. Come near, dog, lend me your strength. Well. Oh. What are you doing, me? What is this? That is all of them. Damage over time, okay. Oh, okay. Thank you for waiting until I read my abilities. That's very kind of you. Angry salamander, nice. Okay. Yo, okay, those bits are annoying. What? What? I have to do this whole thing again? Oh my gosh. Okay, see you guys in a bit. Okay, so I had to beat all the bits, so... I did not know that, man. Why is there a limit break? Why can't I use it? Give me the limit break. Ah, there we go. Oh.
Taste my lance.
I mean, he just took down ultimate weapon by himself. I mean, there should be a better one even than the one we took down. Guardians and their machina. Now, where are you, Gaius? Good question.
Are you all right?
Peer into my past, did you?
Isn't like I do it on purpose.
Well, I didn't quite relive the experience as you did, but I bore witness to it all.
I'm still not sure what I think of this gift of yours. But no matter. Our confrontation was cut short when the Imperial Guard arrived. It was then that Xenos took his leave, citing boredom.
To think their research into the Echo could bear such fruit. Escaping death, jumping from one body to the next, and returning to his own after all this time. He is an Ascian in all but name.
It beggars belief, aye. But no more than a hero traversing the rift between worlds. My concerns are far more prosaic. With the Emperor dead and the Crown Prince missing, the Empire is in disarray. Until order is restored, assuming it even possible, we needn't fear an Imperial reprisal. And for reasons of his own, Xenos took it upon himself to rid the world of Black Rose. Riol has already gone to apprise the Alliance leaders of these developments. We may leave the matter in their hands for now.
Then perhaps we have seen the last of the fighting at Gimlet. Though, if it comes to civil war, I cannot help but fear for the provinces. Ah, I'd nearly forgotten to ask. What became of Gaius? Did he not escape with you?
That he did, but we parted ways shortly after leaving Garlemald. He claimed another threat had arisen which demanded his attention. He didn't elaborate, but the absence of some device or other in the capital gave him reason to believe they're planning something. Lest you worry, I believe he has well and truly shed the Black Wolf's pelt. Conquest is no longer his objective. We may safely leave him to his own devices.
Well, it's nice to have one less foe to worry about, even if we do have a mysterious new threat to look out for instead. Speaking of which, I'll see that Riol and our shinobi are made aware. Though we still know next to nothing, it can't hurt to be vigilant.
Well then, with Black Rose nipped in the bud, I believe I've fulfilled my part of the bargain.
That's true, but with the Archon still slumbering away, we were hoping you might agree to stay with us for a little bit longer.
Sorry, but I'm not inclined to extend my contract. Gaius isn't the only one with business to attend to.
I thought he'd join us, so...
Thank you for your help then, Estinian. I see why Alphino admires you so.
Farewell, my friend. See that you don't make a habit of dozing off in battle.
I wasn't planning on doing that.
I suppose we should all be getting on then. As ever, we will see to the Archon's needs. In the meantime, why not get some rest? You've more than earned it. Go on.
Yeah, the first time back here that I could rest some. You must be shattered after all that hopping back and forth between worlds. Why not stay here and rest for a while? I'm sure Luke can make can manage without you. They've got enough science to help them, if you ask me. That is true. Another cutscene. Meanwhile, in Garlemald, I was just there. In my mind. Traitors, you would dare deny Lord Nerva the throne. Onward, before this day is done, victory shall be ours. Yeah, damn, they mean business. Boring. Do you think I find it amusing, like dogs herding cattle to the slaughterhouse? And you're soulless. Who are you? For your majesty, I am but another dog, lost and want of a new master, a hunting dog if you should wish it so. For I know full well the prey you would seek next. So the Ark. What? Oh? Meanwhile, in Eulmore in the first. Goddamn. Thought we were done with Eulmore. But I guess not. Did you hear the mayor is reopening Talos stoneworks and they're looking for laborers? There's talk of resettling some of the old abandoned villages too. They're even laying on free Talos to help anyone willing to make the move. Free Talos. We best get packing. Steady work, board and lodging. If that's not a recipe for hope, I don't know what is. Ooh. Aww. Hope. He's back. What? Yes, so long as I yet live, I will see that feeble flame rekindled. It's my destiny to see our dream fulfilled. Hey, but that's our bird, no? Huh? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, but we're gonna continue in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. Please leave a like if you like what you see, and yeah, obviously subscribe if you would like to see more. I try to upload every single day. So yeah, thanks again for watching, and bye bye.